Hey guys, and welcome back to another tier list. This time we're doing the Spider-Man movie villains because I've been on kind of a Spider-Man phase recently because of the new movie. And this is actually the one me and Ale, who's here also, we talked about the most before. So, I'm not
Hey guys.
yeah. Hey guys. So
Hey guys.
we'll see what we rank these guys at. But yeah, we included every single villain that's in a movie, so there's a lot of villains that are like cameos. But whatever, why not? Okay, so first up, we're starting with literally the Green Goblin from Spider-Man 1.
The go, the
The
fucking
the
go.
goat. And for me, bro, that's easy S tier.
That's easy.
Yeah, is there, do we even want to discuss that at all? It's just like,
Debatably the best Marvel villain in like Marvel movies.
yeah, for real.
At least like top three.
Like obviously, bro is like, pretty goofy in the first movie, but literally he just elevates the movie like to a new level, which is what a villain should do. And like literally it sucks. The only thing that's bad about him in this movie is that you can't really see his face that much. So like he doesn't get to act with his face that much, which Willem Dafoe is fucking great at. So like the mask kind of
Yeah,
inhibits
costume's a
him.
bit mid.
Yeah, because they wanted to make like a threatening costume, I guess, that also looked like, because Green Goblin, like the outfit's supposed to be like a military project or something, right? So they had to make it look kind of a little bit realistic, like armor. But yeah, he's good. Anyway, moving on to No Way Home Goblin, and I think honestly, this is S tier. Do we think he's better than the Green Goblin though from the first movie? I think
I'm
literally
gonna say he might be better.
I think he's better too, to be honest, because he's everything that the OG Goblin has, except he can act with his face. And he has a lot more, like, actually threatening scenes, I'd say. Even though he also has, the first one also has a lot of threatening scenes. Like, I think he... Well, first off, he straight up fucking kills Aunt May. Like, the original Green Goblin tried to do that. Or, like, but he like, didn't kill Aunt May. But this one did. So... And he, like, pretty
Yeah,
much...
he's a menace for sure.
And he almost like kind of tempts Peter into like killing him and like throwing away his morals. But yeah, like the scene, I always remember the scene where Peter's just punching him in the face over and over, just smiling and laughing. It's like, bro, what the fuck? But yeah,
Oh yeah. He gets into Tom's like fucking head though in that movie.
yeah. Honestly, I say he's better. He's
I
literally
agree.
better. Yeah. Okay, so moving on to Amazing Spider-Man 2 Goblin. Okay, how much do you remember about this guy?
Uh, I remember that I don't like him.
I mean, same here. Pretty much, Harry Spence, because this is Harry Osborn, Goblin, kind of like Spider-Man 3. He shows up randomly. He just is like, oh, I'm best friends with Peter, even though we never saw him mentioned at all in the first movie. And he's like, I need Spider-Man's blood for a rare condition I have. It's gonna kill me. Because Norman dies like at the start of the movie from it. And then the whole movie he's just whining, Spider-Man's blood, blah blah blah. And then eventually he like gets Spider-Man's blood and like combines it with something else. I don't think he I don't think he gets Spider-Man's blood. He like gets like a super serum, kind of like OG Goblin, but it's like made of a spider, made from a spider, and it like fucking mutates him and it's fucking weird. And it drives him insane. And like literally he shows up in the last act, literally last like 20 minutes of the movie, and like kills Gwen. That's all he does, and he gets defeated like really easily, or not really easily, but like he gets defeated pretty quickly as soon as he shows up. Honestly, bro's a
Does he
D
die?
tier.
I forget if he does.
I think he goes to jail. I don't think he dies. But yeah,
What do you think of the fit?
I think his design is fucking disgusting. I hate how he looks. Like they just made him look like fucking like he's been in his basement for like 10 years and it never came out. Like, I don't know. Like, bro needs to take a shower. That's what he needs. But yeah, he's just really bad. Okay, so
I agree.
New Goblin. What do you think?
I think he's also really bad, man.
Honestly,
Yeah, that's so much built up that they fumbled it.
they were really building him up to be a villain from the second movie, because he like finds Peter's identity, or from the first movie, because that's when he first gets his grudge against Spider-Man, and then like
Right.
for the rest of the series until 3, he's like fuck Spider-Man, and then he finds out his best friend is Spider-Man, and he's like fuck Peter, and then literally he shows up first 10 minutes, fights Peter, or first 20 minutes, fights Peter, bonks his head, loses his memory, and then he doesn't come back until like the last act, pretty much, almost the last act. Because he regains his memory, and then we see him like choke out Mary Jane and like force her to break up with Peter, which is like the most weird ass plot point ever.
So stupid.
And then like he shows
Why
up.
is like that his revenge plan, man? It doesn't make any fucking sense.
I don't know, man.
That's how he gets revenge.
Also, why couldn't Mary Jane just like say to him like, "Yo, your fucking best friend is like holding me hostage or something"? I don't fucking know. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. But he tried to pull like a reverse Flash, like just being petty for the sake of being petty, if you know what I mean. But like,
Right.
it kind of didn't fucking matter, because Peter already kind of alienated Mary Jane by that point, so it's like he was just like the finishing blow. Anyway, I'd say he's like C tier. Like he's better than fucking Tasm Goblin, but
I'll
if
give him that much.
if he had more screen time and also not the stupid amnesia plot, he would have been better.
I love the scene where, like, in the third act of the movie, his butler's like, Green Goblin died from his own
Oh
writing.
my god. I think,
Spider-Man's in the film. I love you, boy.
well, why didn't you say that like a movie ago?
But
Also, I think that his best scene is like when he's like eating out with fucking Peter, and he's like eating like cake or something. Was it pie? And he's
It was
talking
pie.
he's talking to the waiter, and he's like, "Oh, how do you like it?" He's like, "So good." And then like he's like pretty much saying like to Peter like, "Yo, Mary Jane left you for me, bitch." And then like Peter's walking out, and then like he looks back, and like Peter sees him, and he like smiles, and then a fucking car passes by, and he just vanishes. Where the fuck did he go?
he's gone.
He's hiding under the fucking table, bro. He just wanted to like freak Peter out. But yeah, it's just like a funny scene. I mean, again, I like Spider-Man 3 mostly because of like how funny it is to me. But yeah. Okay, into the Spider-Verse Goblin. Honestly, this guy gets like 2 seconds of screen time, and it's just fighting. He doesn't talk at all.
He has a cool design, but that's like about it.
Yeah, honestly, cause I like his design. Yeah, I guess we'll put C tier. Okay, Doc Ock. Okay, I want to say S tier, but what do you think? Cause I really like Doc
I'm
Ock.
gonna have to give him S tier, yeah.
Like
He's
he's
you know, he was in the second movie. He was a fucking banger villain. He had so many cool scenes. He was like sympathetic. It's an S tier, bro.
yeah, that's true. He was more sympathetic than Goblin, like way more, obviously. Like him and Peter, kind of like Green Goblin, they have a little bit of established relationship before. Like they meet and they hang out, and Peter kind of looks up to him, and then like everything goes to shit. And I don't know, I really like the kind of connection they have, and also how Peter beats him by just like talking it out with him, and literally using like using his line too, like that intelligence is a gift, like not to be misused or something. I don't know, I just like him a lot. I like how the arms look in this movie is like fucking great as well. They look so cool.
They had like 4 people controlling each arm. Like, did you see the behind the scenes?
Yeah,
for that?
they're like
Sick.
in some scenes they're CGI, in some scenes they're like actual props, which is really fucking cool. But yeah, I really like Doc Ock. I like the trench coat too. It's pretty cool.
Power of the sun.
In the palm of my hand. Yeah. Okay, No Way Home. Ock. What do we think?
I like him about the same, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, I like that he kind of gets saved in the end. He kind of redeems himself.
Yeah, I do like how.
And like,
Yeah, as soon as the arms stop like controlling him, he becomes a good guy again. Cause that's literally why he like went insane, because of the fucking
he
arms.
overcomes his shit.
And then he like helps the Spider-Man at the end, and he like talks to Toby Peter, and I really like that scene a lot. It's really good.
Yeah, they keep his character pretty consistent during the film.
Yeah, I also like his fight with Tom Peter. The whole like you're not Peter. Yeah, I'm pretty sure because this Peter had. I mean, this Doc Ock had to be. Oh yeah, because they're all from like right before they die, pretty much, or like the ones that die. So it was like pretty much when they were talking, like at the end, and then he just gets warped out. And he's like, you're not Peter, bro. But yeah, I'd say S tier as well. But I guess we'll organize this a bit later, because honestly, I think he's better than Green Goblin from the first movie. So what do you think?
We can talk about that later.
Yeah. Okay, Olivia Octavius.
She's cool.
I like her. I like her design. I like that they did something different with Doc Ock. I like how the arms are like not really mechanical. They look more like biological almost. They look kind of strange. I don't know. I like that. They're like gooey kind of. I don't know how to describe it. They're like, I don't know. It's just like a cool little different thing. I like the fight she has in the chase in the forest and shit. Also, like, we don't know if she's fucking alive or not. Like, what happened to her? Like, she also gets a cameo in Across the Spider-Verse because she and Spot. Yeah, she and the Spot work together. You didn't notice? Like when they show
like in the flashback.
Yeah,
the
they show her.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd say like A tier. What do you think? I like her.
Yeah, I think out of all the Spider-Verse secondary villains, she's like one of the better ones. She's used a lot more than freaking Scorpion. And, like,
Tombstone.
Those guys. Tombstone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool, they're giving her an A.
Okay.
Maybe a lower A if you like flip it out.
Yeah. Okay. Sandman, Spider-Man 3. Okay. I really like Sandman, the Spider-Man. I just wish he had his own dedicated movie instead of having to share it with two others. Okay, I'm not sure if you agree with this, but. Okay, that actually never mind, because I was thinking about it, it's like that's not really a good place. I'd say A tier, to be honest. He isn't. I like him. If he was on his own, he would have been way higher. But he kind of says share everything, share screen time, share everything. So I'd say A tier. What do you think?
Yeah, he's like kind of the emotional core of that third movie.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for sympathetic villains, so.
I don't like how he's like basically a retcon. He killed the.
Oh yeah, you're right. Why did I forget?
That kind of sucks.
He's a retcon.
Also, like, I don't know, did the plot point even get resolved? He just kind of flew away, right?
I guess like the regarding like Uncle Ben, yes, but regarding getting money for his dying child, I don't know about that. Spider-Man just kind of let him go. Yeah. And we don't know
also,
what.
He's he probably shouldn't be allowed to be free.
Yeah, even if he's like doing it for like a good cause, like still, we're still stealing, you know. Yeah, I'd say A tier. What do you think?
Okay, I'm cool with A tier.
Yeah.
He is the best villain in that third movie.
Yeah, definitely. And then No Way Home, Sandman.
The CG was pretty good.
Oh yeah, the CGI is fucking great.
His scenes, yes.
The Sandman scene where he's like first created, that is like the best looking scene, CGI scene, like ever. Like what the hell? It's like it's such a like mid movie too, like storyline wise. It's just so sad. Like all of the special effects in that movie and CGI look fucking great. Okay, No Way Home, Sandman.
Remember the scene where wait, you remember the scene where like he's like a brick or like a wall of bricks or something? Apparently that was like real. He actually did that in the movie, like behind the scenes. And Sam Raimi just didn't tell him that he was punching real bricks.
Bro, what? What?
Yeah. Sam Raimi like tricked Sandman to like punch an actual wall. And, like, it's so crazy.
Did he hurt himself? What the fuck?
Yeah, of course he hurt himself.
What the fuck? But poor fucking, I forget his name, the actor, but oh,
Yeah.
okay. No Way Home, Sandman. Honestly, I felt he was kind of underused, and also the fact that they couldn't get like the actual actor on set kind of sucks. So he's like Sandy all the time now for some reason.
Yeah, you just kind of explain that like he got corrupted by his child or something. It could be almost like any explanation for that.
Yeah, like kind of had they had to like reuse footage for him too. And like on a first viewing, you don't notice really, I guess. But like, I don't know.
All the Sandman fans
We're not happy. I say he's a little worse. I say he's like B tier. Because we don't really, he doesn't talk so much. He does talk a little bit, but not so much. That's like why I like him.
Yeah, he doesn't really play that big of a role.
I'd say B tier. Okay, Venom. Oh boy. I like being bad. It makes me happy. Venom, again, Spider-Man 3 villain, he suffers so bad from sharing the screen with two other villains. And he also suffers from appearing only in the last like act as well. So we don't get to see Venom doing much other than like a final battle. Like we see him get created and we see him fight Spider-Man at the end. That's pretty much it. Also, we see him talk to Sandman before, I guess.
Yes.
And
Sam Raimi did not want to make a fucking Venom.
Venom, yeah. It would have, would have been really cool. Which I know Sam Raimi also didn't want to do this either, but it would have been cool if he kept the black suit like the whole movie pretty much, and then discards it right at the end, and like we see Venom get formed, like in a like at the end credits or something before the ending or something, and then that Spider-Man 4 is about Venom, and that's like a way better thing. Cause I guess New Goblin and Sandman, at least it's only 2, right?
Yeah, that's better.
But Spider-Man 4 was gonna be about Vulture, so, and from what I've seen, it would have been pretty cool. But anyway, going back to what this fucking villain is actually about, the CG for Venom looks really nice. I think his design looks kind of like it could have been better. Like the face looks great, but like Venom is usually pretty bulky and big. They kind of just made him like a normal human size. Like he just like normal human size, like a little bit muscly. Like he's too small. Like if he needs to be a bit bigger. But other than that, like,
I don't hate like skinny Venom. I think skinny Venom can look good, but this wasn't it in this movie.
yeah, it's not like I don't know. It's not like very nice. The spider design's a little bit weird looking too. I mean, I like that all of his screams and stuff are really like good. But I don't know. He just kind of shows up. Topher Grace's Venom is like really bad. Like he's just like
he just like falls from the sky, right? Like they don't have to explain that.
What do you mean?
The beginning of the movie, it's he coincidentally just falls from the sky.
I mean, that's usually how Venom. I mean, at least like in the '90s, show Venom's from space, the same way. Like, well, not the same way, but he comes on like a spaceship. But in this, he's just like in a meteor, which I'm pretty sure that's happened before. I don't know. Venom is like a million different origins. Like in some, he's like an alien. Some he's like a synthetic creation. I don't know. It's fucking weird. But anyway, I'd say this is like D tier to be honest. Like he doesn't get a lot of screen time. He kind of sucks ass. I'd say D tier. But yeah.
Yeah.
I.
The lizard.
Oh god, the lizard. Okay, the lizard is slightly better. I guess he's like better than Venom, I'd say, because he's actually in the whole fucking movie, and the movie's only about him. Um, him and Dr. Connors and Peter actually have a cool relationship, kind of like father-son mentor relationship, kind of like Doc Ock and Peter, and like so it's like that's like a cool relationship to see, but I don't like his motivation at all because he kind of just like goes crazy. It's like I'm gonna turn everyone in New York into a lizard. It's like, bro, what?
Right. It's not like the same character anymore.
Now once he becomes a lizard, he's like pretty much insane. Like he's just doing shit for the sake of it. Cause he starts out with noble intentions, like, oh, I want to grow back my arm, I want to help people who also lost limbs. But then like it kind of spirals out of control. I guess it's kind of like the path to hell is paved with good intentions or something. But anyway, I don't know. He's kind of I find Amazing Spider-Man 1 really boring, and I find Lizard very boring as well. Because he's kind of just like a crazed monster most of the time. Like, he talks, but like, not as much in lizard form. So I'd say like C tier.
Yeah,
I guess better than Goblin.
Kinda whatever. Also, like, his design is like, I really don't like his
Oh, I don't like his design at all.
Really
It's like a weird. I wish they made his head look like a lizard head. Like, why do they make it look like a human head? Ugh.
Yeah, right. Give him like a snout or something.
Yeah, it looks fucking weird.
He looks more like a turtle than like a lizard.
But yeah, Lizard C tier. Okay, Lizard No Way Home. I'd say he's worse. Because he doesn't talk.
He's just like a force of nature. Yeah, he just kind of fights.
He talks like in one
causes
scene,
havoc.
pretty much. He talks in like a few scenes, but when he's fighting, he doesn't talk at all. So it's like you don't hear him bounce off Andrew, like nothing. So D tier easy, bro. Worse than Venom, bro. That's how bad bro was.
I love how they don't let him into the house.
Oh,
The other villains.
oh yeah,
they keep him in the van.
They keep him outside. So like when he could have been like talking with everyone, like no, he's just like outside the fucking van. Like, bruh. I think he's better than Goblin though, at least. Is he better than Goblin?
No. So.
No? Yeah, okay, you're right. Okay, Electro, Blue Electro. What do you think?
He's another D tier, man. This guy sucks.
Yep. This guy, we talked about him in the Spider-Man movie tier list more. He's blue. The character just sucks. His motivation is like paper thin. Like, oh, Spider-Man didn't remember me. It's like, oh yeah, of course he didn't fucking remember. You look like completely different. And like, also Spider-Man saves like how many people every fucking day? He's not gonna remember every single one. But yeah, like, also like, does he like die at the end? I don't even fucking know. That's like, why is this like a thing we keep bringing up for villains? Like, we don't even know.
I'm trying to remember. Does he die in the end? Because how does Spider-Man beat him? Like, overloads?
I think he overloads him. I don't remember. So
that movie sucks, man.
That movie just sucks that I don't remember. Yeah, it's definitely easy fucking D tier, man. Like, just also his costume is like terrible later on. Just like a bodysuit. And being blue sucks for him also. But yeah.
You can't even like see the actor anymore. Like, it's just a CGI mess.
Just like Blue Man Group. Okay. The better Electro though. No Way Home.
The Chad Electro.
Chad Electro. I'd say honestly A tier. He's like the second best No Way Home villain, I'd say.
They do like fix him. They make him look a good, a lot more charismatic. He's a lot funnier. He's shoots yellow lightning for one. They kind of like fix every problem we had with him, I feel. His costume's way better. He's naked when we first see him also. That's pretty funny. Yeah, I like how he's like not sympathetic like the other No Way Home villains. He's kind of like a dick.
Yeah, he's like not sympathetic at all. Which, I mean, he doesn't really need to be, because he kind of had a shitty life before he got his powers, so it's like... Um... I'd say A tier, though.
I agree.
He's pretty good. I like him. Okay, Vulture. I wonder if we're gonna debate about this one. What do you say?
I think he's a great villain.
What tier, though?
I'd put him in A tier. Maybe above
Okay,
Sandman.
okay, I agree. Above Sandman? Yeah, okay, yeah, sure. I like Vulture. I like that we kind of see. The thing is, MCU, we see the consequences of other movies. So like, Vulture's kind of the consequence of the Avengers, the original one, because of like all the alien technology that got left behind. Like he made his suit, and he made like the Shocker thing that we'll talk about a little later. And like, I like his design a lot. It actually made Vulture look like threatening, because I feel like Vulture's design, like in the comics, looks kind of like stupid. Like just like an old bald,
the old man with like the big nose.
old bald guy with big nose with like huge wings and like a green suit. It's like, okay, well, very threatening. Like, but they made him look pretty threatening. The thing I like about Vulture usually in media when he's a villain is it lets Spider-Man fight someone that's like also like in the air like him most of the time. It's kind of like Green Goblin. So, I guess more so with Vulture. I don't know why it's more so with Vulture. Because I feel like also Green Goblin's kind of off his glider a lot in the movies. But, I don't know, Vulture's pretty fucking sick. I like him. I like his interactions with Tom. I like how he's Tom's love interest, like, father in this one. That's like a pretty funny twist.
Yeah. That's like a good development.
Yeah.
I like how he's like, you know, he cares about his family. He's not totally unredeemable.
Yeah,
he understands where he's coming from.
He's more sympathetic, but he also like tries to kill a fucking child multiple times that he knows is a child.
He didn't have to go that far.
Like he traps Peter under like a bunch of rubble that he definitely probably thought would kill him. So it's like, Jesus Christ. Yeah, he's like a dick, but he's kind of sympathetic a little bit. Okay, so Shocker.
What does he do? I don't.
I literally had to remind you that this guy existed before. So like, the first Shocker gets like killed immediately just for failing to stop Spider-Man or something, and then this other guy that we can't even see his face because it's cut off, takes over the mantle, and he fights Spider-Man in like the school's parking lot with a bunch of school buses. And like, pretty much all he has is like the gloves, and he just like does like shockwaves that like launch Spider-Man back, and that's like his whole gimmick. And honestly, like, he's like whatever. It's so sad because I kind of hate that they kind of reduced him so far, because I like Shocker. And like his suit, it's like a yellow suit, but they kind of didn't even give him a suit in this. He's just like wearing normal clothes. So it's like I think this is an easy D tier because he has like so little presence, so it's just like whatever.
Yeah, he's kind of like a mid boss, or like not even just a level prone.
Nah, because he shows up before Vulture at the end, so. Okay, Mysterio. Okay, so I would say this is like an S tier. What do you think?
S tier. I was gonna say A tier, but let me hear your case.
I said S tier. Okay, I said S tier because I thought you were thinking he was higher too. Okay, honestly, A tier makes sense for him. Because I mean I like all the illusions and stuff he does. Like all of that shit looks really nice. Like the CG in those scenes looks really cool. I don't like how he tries to be like a hero first, or I don't like the twist because it's like stupid. Because everyone who's like seen anything Spider-Man related knows Mysterio's a villain. So it's like, what are you doing, bro? What are you doing? But yeah, like Mysterio, you're definitely. I think he's better than Vulture. Definitely better. Oh, you think he's that?
I agree with that. I don't think so.
You don't think so?
Because it's kind of like, I don't like that he's essentially an Iron Man villain.
That's true, yeah.
Like, he's so rooted in like Iron Man that kind of like feels.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of the Spider-Man. I don't agree with like the Iron Man Jr. comparison. We talking about the Tom Holland Spider-Man, but I feel like some of that stems from like Peter.
I mean, both the first two villains, Tom Peter faces, are both fucking results of Iron Man. So it's like, yeah, I don't blame people for saying Iron Man Jr. You know, like, because I don't know. It's like conflicts that Iron Man started. It's like, okay, Peter has to clean up his mess. I don't know. It's just like stupid. But yeah, you're right about that. I don't know. I guess I woke up feeling more charitable to Far From Home today, even though I really don't like that movie. But I like Mysterio at least. That's like the one thing I do really like. Yeah.
Yeah, but you know, you were right when you said that. You know, his first 20 minutes or so are kind of like, you know what you're doing.
He doesn't actually become a villain until like halfway into the film, so it's like.
It's more than 20 minutes, you're right.
Yeah,
and also like.
What?
I don't know. He's good. He's good.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Kingpin. Kingpin. I feel. This is hard because
Rectangle view.
I like his design a lot. Okay, his motivation's pretty sympathetic because he's trying to get his family back because they like died. But like, I feel like he doesn't have that much screen time because it's mostly focused on like Miles trying to get better at being Spider-Man, right? Like, what do you think?
He does kill original Spider-Man, which is
he also kills Uncle Aaron. So.
All right, my one gripe with like Spider-Verse is that if you're Kingpin and you have like the two of them within your sights, even though Prowler betrayed you, why don't you just shoot Spider-Man? If you're gonna shoot somebody, if you have one shot, make it count, no?
Oh, that's true.
Why didn't he shoot Miles?
I don't know, man.
That would have been more optimal.
Bro's thinking the play-by-play.
Listen, if it were me, it would have been different.
I'm thinking top of A tier or low S tier, to be honest. I like Kingpin. I wish Kingpin was in more Spider-Man stuff. Wish he got a little bit more screen time though. What do you think?
Yeah, he doesn't have too much of a presence. I kind of like how brutal he is, though. He has some pretty good.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, let's see. Well, bottom of S tier for me. Okay, do you agree? Bro's hesitating.
I'm more leaning towards A tier, but I'm cool with S tier. I'm not complaining. He's a good character.
Top of you're like convincing me. I'll say top of A tier. Okay.
Because look at what we have for S tier right now. He's like.
Yeah.
You're the goat.
Okay, so you're gonna agree with this, right?
Yeah, fuck it, yeah.
I feel like even
Prowler.
I feel Prowler felt more like the main villain than Kingpin, I would argue, in a lot of this movie. Because he has a personal connection to Miles, because he's his fucking uncle. He like chases him around like a bunch. And they have like that final confrontation where they find out like, oh shit, like Miles is Spider-Man. Then he gets killed, and then he like gives Miles motivation to like stop Kingpin and stuff, and like be his like Uncle Ben moment. That was his canon event, bro. And then
yeah, that was a good twist on the canon event.
And then I don't know. I really like his design too, and how he moves, and also his theme.
He has such a good design.
His theme too.
Yeah, he has like the presence that Kingpin doesn't really have. Like when there's a scene with him, like when he's chasing someone, like feel it, bro.
Yeah, and he's in the movie from like pretty early on as well. So I mean, literally Uncle Aaron, and then Prowler's like in the movie from pretty early on as well. But yeah, I like him a lot. Easy for me. S2 is easy for him. Okay, now into some cameo villains. Okay, Scorpion, D tier.
D tier.
Yes, I hate this design, man. What the hell?
Really? It's
I hate it.
alternate.
It's
It's
alternate.
like an alternate design.
I already don't like Scorpio that much, so it's like, ugh, I don't like it. Like, the armor at least looks like a little cool, but this just looks like stupid. But yeah, they did him dirty. I don't like it. What do you think? You think C tier?
I think D tier should be like reserved for like bad villains, you know, like
Bad?
Scorpion's inoffensive. I feel
Okay. Okay. Me when
he
broken.
doesn't hinder Spider-Verse.
That's true. He doesn't like bring down the film. It's just like a weird design. He appears for like not very long either. He's just like a guy hired by Kingpin to fight the spider people, and that's it.
Yeah, he's just someone who Spider him to fight.
Yeah. Okay, so Tombstone. I think this is also C tier then.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because he appears to fight the spider people, and that's pretty much it. I mean, and he just fights Spider Noir, I think. But yeah. Okay, moving on because these are two like cameo villains. Okay, Italian Vulture. I think this is also C tier, right?
He has a little bit more of a presence than like Kingpin and Scorpion.
Maybe B tier.
Maybe B tier. Yeah, B tier's a little empty.
Yeah, because like he actually gets to talk, and we get to see.
Right.
And he has like a cool design as well. So.
That's very cool.
But yeah. Okay, moving on to the most recent thing that we both watched, which is Across the Spider-Verse. Okay, The Spot. I say S tier.
Ooh. Is it too early for S tier? I don't know.
Okay,
He's really cool. I like him a lot.
I think S tier, bro.
Make your case.
Okay, so I like how we see like his progression from being like a pushover for Miles to being like an actual threat and literally actually becoming his nemesis. He's also like really funny before that change. 'Cause he's like really funny and really like, I don't know, just really nonchalant about being a villain before. And then like also like I like how Spot's powers work. Like just like all the portals that open and how he could use them to fight Spider-Man. And that's just like a really, I don't know, really inventive ability. And like I mean, I liked the Spot in the 90s cartoon. And he was pretty cool there too. What else? I don't know why I said that. This isn't really much to do with it, but I like the Spot as a character, I guess. I like his origin too. How he's like a grudge against Spider-Man because of like you made me, like you fucking fucked up the collider and like did this to me or something. And like,
Spider-Man, what'd you make him?
Why'd you make that guy? And then like
Why'd you make that guy?
also like he also made Spider-Man. He also made Miles Spider-Man because he was the one who like got that spider from another universe. So they're like connected. So
I like how he's like kind of scary.
yeah, he becomes legitimately threatening at the end, like near the end. And even before like he becomes like inverted Spot or whatever, like when he's fighting in the Indian dimension, he's pretty threatening too. So I say S tier.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like he's only gonna get better in the next movie, but
I think he's only gonna get better, yeah.
he deserves to be S tier.
Okay, 2099. Okay, what do you think?
Miguel O'Hara. S tier?
Yeah, okay. I think that's it.
That guy.
I think it's an easier one too. Okay, I think I like Miguel because we already knew from the trailers he was gonna be an antagonistic force at some point. Because he's not necessarily a villain, but like he goes against what Miles wants, which is to fucking not have his dad die, and he like is obsessed with maintaining the canon and shit. Even though like he's kind of a, what is it called? Like a faulty narrator. He's like an unreliable narrator because we don't know for sure whether or not saving Miles' dad will fuck everything up. because Miles' universe is already like pretty diverted, and it hasn't gotten like a huge fucking abyss yet, you know, forming.
He could be wrong.
I mean, we don't know. We just know, like, I like his backstory, how he tried to like go have a family in another world where like his old self died, where like that version of him died, and he just like replaced him. And we saw like how that backfired and how his family all died because of that. And that's like why he is like pretty like fucked up, like how he is now. Bro has a lot of trauma. I like him. I really liked his fucking speech to Miles where he's like, "You don't deserve to be Spider-Man. You're not supposed to be." Blah blah blah. Like that was like, damn. Like I like a lot of
Bro's got anger issues.
yeah, he like I don't know. He's set apart from the other Spider-Man a lot because, well, how he got his powers and everything it wasn't shown in the movie. But if you know like anything about him, it's like, oh, bro got his powers from like a experiment that was trying to like replicate old superheroes' powers, pretty much. But he got experimented on by accident, and then even so, he didn't really like get all of Spider-Man's powers. Like, he can't stick to walls. Like, he has to like, he has talons in his hands that he sticks into the walls to climb. I think he has organic webs too, which normally.
Does he have spider sense?
I'm pretty sure he doesn't. Like he's just like pretty different. So I like 2099 for actually like being a spider person that's like actually different. Because pretty much all the other Spider-Man have like spider sense, have like all this different stuff. But then there's like 2099 that doesn't have a lot of that stuff and has other shit to compensate. Like that's probably like I saw a lot of people saying like that's why he's like so built compared to the other Spider-Man, because he actually has to climb using like his actual body instead of just like sticking. So, but yeah, okay, let's talk about the S tier placement real quick. What do we want this? Do we like this? How it is?
All right. Bro. I think that was.
Bro, like struggling.
I think Spider-Man 2 Dr. Rock might be better than Spider-Man 1
Green Goblin. I agree. Okay, that's it. That's the silly thing. It's perfect.
Alright, hold on. One thing at a time. Other than that, yeah, I mess with it.
Okay, wow. Well, that's our list. I like that. Okay, well, thank you for watching, guys. I'm gonna try to actually make you guys be able to hear us when we're talking this time, so hopefully you guys appreciate this. If you watched the whole video, thank you for watching the whole video, because that means a lot to me, I guess. Because it's gonna be pretty long, I'm pretty sure. I haven't actually looked, but we talk a lot.
Last one was crazy long. I was surprised.
Last one was an hour and 10 minutes, I think. This felt a little shorter. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess we'll see at the end, well, after I end the video. But yeah, if you like this, like
comment.
Go ahead.
Comment down below where you would put MCU Scorpion.
Oh yeah, MCU. He's not in the MCU. Wait, what?
MCU Scorpion.
Oh, you know who we forgot?
Who?
I just remembered. The Amazing Spider-Man 2 Scorpion that gets like a 1-second cameo at the end of the movie.
We forgot about Rhino.
Oh, Rhino. Oh my god. Because of stupid fucking TASM 2 villains, they get like 1 second of screen time. Okay, they're both D tier. That's it. That's the end.
Video over.
They suck. Video over. Thank you for watching. See ya.